My mans, how's it going? Tried to survive 100 days with my good friend Kim hunting me down, manhunt style. Yeah, went into the world. I got a 10-day head start and then said, my man Kim, come find me. See if you can kill me. See if I can survive all 100 days with you hunting me down. And wow, got a little bit out of control. Kim also made a video of him documenting his 100 days hunting me down. We had very little communication. We were not talking over Discord. I have no idea what he was doing throughout this entire time. His video? Entirely different from mine. I was not with him for the majority of this whole thing. That man was doing stuff while I was doing stuff here. And you know what? I want to know what he was doing, because there's a few things. I gotta go watch this video. And Kim, I know you're watching this video right now. You're gonna see me how you're gonna see some stuff too, Kim, okay? I'm telling you right now, just don't worry about it. Don't worry. What I did to you, it had to be done, okay? So here's what I want you to do. After you finish watching this video, go watch that guy's video. And make sure you subscribe to him too. He's a very good friend of mine, and want to help him get some, just go help support that man, okay? I'm not even gonna tell you to subscribe to me, because, you know what, actually I might. No, I am gonna tell you. Click the red button, subscribe button, you press that. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say. This was a good one, had some fun doing this. This was, anyways, you know what, nothing more to be said besides this is a story of two men. Two men who hunted each other down, and against all odds, one of those men prevailed. This is 100 days. Manhunt. Hey, here we go. Just a man heading into the unknown with what am I saying here? Okay, so I got 10 days to get as much done as I possibly could before this man started hunting me down. First thing on my mind, getting gunpowder, okay? I had no time to waste. I just had to be laser focused on getting as much gunpowder as I could. So I spawned next to this village and immediately got distracted.
Oh, cows. How's it going? Good to see you. Pigs. Look at this. What's this? Oh, hippos! Hello, my man. Are you friendly? Sometimes hippos are not, what about you? Can I get on you?
What was I doing here? Trying to ride a hippo? Yeah, it was good. I was glad I was spending time doing this and not getting a gunpowder. Yay, so I went through the village and I started gobbling up as much as I could. I did not want him getting anything, okay? Not a scrap, not even a piece of wheat. No, this was all for me, taking everything I could. On my way out of the village, I found a snake. A little snake slithering around. Wanted to see what would happen if I tapped it.
Oh! Okay. Oh, it's chasing me. This snake is chasing me.
I pulled 2 chickens into a house right away because I was going to need to start manufacturing arrows as fast as possible. And I got these guys. What am I saying? I got chickens in a house. My script is just, you know what? I'm not barely going to use the script this time. So at nighttime I made a shield and an axe. I'm reading the script again. Well, just focus on the thing. So there was no sleeping. I couldn't waste any time to sleep because there was so much stuff to do and only 10 days to do it. So I went out to kill some spiders and everything just got out of control fast.
Oh! This is like there's a bear sitting here. How's it going, my man? Like chicken? Oh! Oh, whoa, little guy. Okay. Can't jump out of the roof, can ya? No, you can't. Oh, whoa, what's with the... Okay. A lot of little guys. Just going in here. Going upstairs.
Like a night of the little guys or something. I couldn't go outside, so I spent the night just mining. Okay, day 2. Immediately in the morning, went over and bred those chickens. I need to start doing this as much as possible. Be like a chicken man or something like that. Hey, why don't you call me the chicken guy? Actually, don't call me the chicken guy, okay? No one say that. This Enderman walked into the village and the Iron Golem took care of him, which was good because I got an Ender Pearl. Figured that these things might be useful later on if Kim starts attacking me and I need to just get out of there as fast as possible. I can like throw one of these things and teleport away from him. So I wanted to keep some of these on me at all times. I was looking around the village a little bit and there's a bear up top by this garden. So I walked over to it and this man was a crazy guy. He went nutty.
Oh! Okay. Look at that, the bear, it chased me to the house. You see that? The bear's outside the house. Okay. The bear's hitting me through the window. I'm just gonna... Like, what is going on here? There shouldn't be an angry bear outside the house right now. I didn't do anything to that bear. That thing is going nuts.
So I mined more and I found some iron. Not a lot, just a few ores. So I got a furnace going, got it cooking, and figured that bear would be gone by now. And no! Wow, this thing was waiting for me outside. So I tried to hit it from the safety of inside the house, which was just another big mistake. This man was mauling me through the windows, and just look how much damage these things do. So I just went right back to mining, not gonna be screwing around with bears. I dug down pretty deep, and I saw these things.
What is this? What's this stuff? Cobblestone deep something.
Okay, I'm not used to playing on this version of Minecraft where they made the look of the ores different, so I thought it was emeralds or something like that.
Those emeralds? Are those diamonds? The emerald or diamond? If that's diamond, I'm gonna be a very happy man. If it's emeralds, I'm gonna be a very upset man. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because a man like me can't... No iron.
Hey, I was a very happy man when I came back. Yeah, 4 diamonds on day 2, my mans. Day 2, a man with 4 diamonds. Can you believe that? I felt very rich. Anyway, so I kept mining all night and I got more iron, some redstone, some gold. There was like a lot of good stuff down there. Very good stuff down in the mine. In the morning, it looked like that bear had walked away. So I walked outside and you know what? The bear was not gone.
Okay, the bear's back.
So I ran into the house with the chickens and bred them and waited. Being the chicken guy again. No, stop saying you're the chicken. Anyway, so I climbed up onto the roof and the bear, it looked like the bear had left. So carefully I climbed down and went outside looking for some sheep. And I grabbed some bamboo or sugarcane or whatever it is and killed a few cows while I was out here before finally finding some sheep. I got my wool and I headed back into the village by nightfall. And then I used that wool to make 4 poles. Yeah, you need poles if you're gonna make some strong weapons here. And I got 4 handles as well, just in case. This way I'm a man who can make a 2-handed greatsword, a battle axe, I can make a saber, I can make a lot of good stuff with this stuff. My whole base is recovered. Ooh, but when a man has a lot of options, you don't know what to do, so I wasn't sure what I wanted to make. Normally I'd make a halberd, but I changed the damage on it because those things were just way too strong. Way too strong. I decided that I wanted to make a warhammer, or battle hammer, or whatever it is. This thing is deadly, I'm telling you right now. When you hit someone with this thing, they go flying, okay? And my plan was to smash Kim in the head with this and just have him launched way back. But in order to make it, I needed more copper, so more mining for me, more mining. But when I went down there, I found something.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, gonna stop the video right here. A quick short break from this video's sponsor, Displate. My mans, I gotta tell you about Displate, okay? This is, just look at this.
Oh, look at that! That's a beautiful frog.
Yeah, that's a Displate. No, that's a frog. It's a beautiful looking frog.
Absolutely beautiful.
These are metallic posters that you can put up anywhere around your house, and there's so many to pick from. There's over 1.4 million. Just look at this website. There's so many of them on here. Here's a few I picked out. A whole bunch of... Look at this guy. A seagull or something like that. These things are super easy to set up with a magnetic mounting system, and they're printed on high quality metal, okay? Very good quality stuff right here. And the best part is every one that's sold, they plant a tree. So this gorilla right here? Yeah, a tree planted for this man. And by the way, it's not all animals, okay? There's all sorts of stuff on here. Tons of stuff. Yeah, I like this stuff. It's good. If you click the link in the description, you get a little discount. You can head over there and pick one up. It helps support the channel big time, so be sure to check out Displate, and thank you so much for them for sponsoring this video. I mean, look, it's like an elephant seal. Keep getting distracted. If you click the link in the description and get yourself a Displate, it helps the channel out big time. It also plants a tree, too. Hey, good deal.
Whole jungle down here. Look at this.
Like a underground swamp or something like that. It's cool though, you know, this is a place I like looking around here, although I was a little bit worried that some sort of human-sized Venus flytrap was gonna tag me, kill me, so I tried to get out of there as fast as possible after getting iron. Hey, day 4! Running out of time before my man Kim gets here, he's coming soon, so gotta start thinking about laying down some traps for this man. Make sure you kill him as soon as possible. So before doing that though, I made a full set of iron armor, which is good. You need that. It felt very good to have that on day 4. I also finally made that warhammer. Decided to make it out of iron instead of copper, because now I had a ton of iron. I went back to that first town that I had stumbled upon when you first spawned, and I wanted to make it look like no one had walked through it. This was a brand new town, so I brought some stacks of wheat or whatever it is, put them in front of a base. I kind of closed some of the doors. I think I like put some torches out or whatever. I wanted this place to look like it had not been touched by me, so that Kim would just walk right in here and not think twice about opening a few doors. I also put a chest here right by the door so that if Kim walked by, you'd see a chest in there and definitely go in this building, you know? I really wanted him to walk through this door because when he did, game over. I was gonna rig this building to blow. But to do that, I needed a lot of TNT, so I spent the whole night looking for creepers to kill, but it ended up having to deal with like 100 zombies. Look at this! Look how many zombies came after me at this point. It started raining the following morning, and I just kept killing stuff outside, looking for skeletons, creepers, anything to kill, but just, these snakes becoming a huge problem.
Okay. Why am I getting... It's a snake! What's with the snakes? Why are... Every snake in this thing is attacking me. It's still the snake... What is going on with the snakes? The snakes are going... That's a whole field of snakes up there.
I was getting scared walking through this tall grass up here. Found out that the snakes bite you if you step on them, okay? And this tall grass, loaded with these snakes. Step on the wrong man and it tags you. And I was reading about the mod. Apparently some of these are lethal snakes. Some will just kill you if you don't heal yourself fast enough, so... Yeah, I did not want that to happen to me. And look at this. I walked into a field, got chased by a bear.
Oh! Another bear. Oh, look at all these chickens. Bear. Here. There's so many chickens there. What does that think? There's a frog. What's that bear attacking? That bear's attacking the chickens. Is it like chicken or something? Oh, okay. Look at this. The bear's going nuts. The bear just ate the frog. Okay, these bears just went nuts. Look, it's still going. Look at all that meat. I can't let that meat go to waste.
You see that beast barreling at me? It gave me an idea. Apparently these things, you can tame them, okay? If you get the right combination of meat or whatever, you can tame them. And I thought, wow, what if I could have one of these things barrel at Kim? Maul him to death. So I tried to tame that bear by giving it a big slab of meat, and wow, it did not work out at all. So I ended up running and had to put the thing down. I also noticed that the world border was way too close, so I expanded it later on. I went back to the village and got there by dusk and stayed out killing more stuff because I needed a lot more gunpowder if I was gonna rig that building to blow. I also still needed to make a bow, and so I was looking for spiders too. Okay, day 6. I was out all day looking for stuff, so I started by getting some sugarcane and I planted a ton of it around because I was gonna need to eventually enchant my gear. I also killed a bunch of cows, chickens, I got some pumpkins. I was a man who was busy, doing a lot of stuff, working away. So I spent the night outside that night, killing more stuff, and I got enough spiders to make a bow or something like that. Then I killed more creepers, which gave me enough gunpowder to make 3 TNT. I wanted to have like 40 by this point, but if I'm being honest, a little bit unrealistic. 3 should be enough to do the job. But I kept looking, kept trying to push my luck, and ran into another angry bear.
Okay. These things, they're everywhere.
I also found these like giant pumpkins.
Whoa. Look at this. Pumpkin City. Oh. What's going on here? A lot of pumpkins.
I was getting real desperate to find some leather, and I figured, you know what, a hippo? Yeah, probably got a lot of leather on it, you know? But the only thing is that the hippo is apparently the most dangerous creature on Earth. You know that? These things kill a lot of people. Probably shouldn't have attacked it, because this thing started fighting back and I had to run. Eventually, though, I think look at this, I killed it. And, oh, look at that, I got a ton of leather from this thing, it's pretty good. Anyway, so I got this stuff and headed back. I spent the rest of the night mining, and I found 3 more diamonds, yeah, 3 more, and a ton of iron. And, even more, just a very productive night. The only thing was that I was, starting to get lost down there.
Okay. I'm a little bit worried now. How does the man get out of here? Where's the exit, if you know what I mean? I don't know how to get out of here, and things are gonna start spawning down here. There's zombies down here. I did not come this way. I just keep ending up in the same pits. I'm gonna have to just dig straight up, I guess. Okay, I'm up. Where am I?
I managed to dig myself out at some point on day 8. I don't know if it was in the morning, evening, night, I don't know when it was, but I got out on day 8. I then used my diamonds that I had found to make a diamond pickaxe and went back into that cavern, but this time I was gonna be very cautious about getting lost and mark my path. I was looking for obsidian now. Needed the stuff, because apparently to make a observer, which I was gonna need to make my TNT trap, you need nether quartz, okay? And you can't get, as far as I know, you can't get nether quartz without going to the nether, so looks like I was gonna be a man going to the nether this early on in the game. Yes, I was not excited about that at all. I was very nervous. By day 9, I had enough obsidian to make the portal, so I made it and yeah, went in. Oh, I was not expecting it to look like this. I'm not used to playing this version of Minecraft. I think I know that they did another update, but wow. I was a little bit confused, so I started looking around for nether quartz. I almost got killed by an enderman. Now look at this.
Okay.
And just as I was about to leave, I found one single nether quartz. So I got it and left. It was night, so I ran straight over to the place after making the observer. And I started rigging this house to blow, okay? I put the observer facing upright at the door. So the moment the door opens, the observer sends a signal to a bunch of TNT that I had below that. So the plan was that when Kim would walk in the village, see those stacks of hay, and he'd see the house, walk up to the door, see a little chest inside, then he would open the door, walk over the chest, and before he knows it, this whole building annihilated. Man down. So then I ran back to the house that I was staying in and started taking out all the valuable stuff out of the chest. I couldn't risk Kim getting an entire stack of iron on the first day and diamonds. Didn't want him getting any of this good stuff. However, there's still stuff here that I'm gonna need to leave here because I can't carry it all. So I came back up from the tunnel and I filled it in with a little bit of the floor blocks to make it look like it's just a regular house, and hopefully you'd have no idea that there was a chest hidden down below the floor. You're gonna see me do this a lot, okay? I'm a man who couldn't stay in one place for very long, so I had to keep hiding chests and floorboards and moving around a lot. And with that, the stage was set for Kim to join and start hunting me. And I know what you're thinking, okay? Things are looking pretty good for a man like me right now. I got a full set of iron armor, I got diamond stuff, I got explosives rigged in the building. But I want to just point one thing out, okay? I'm a man who almost just died to an enderman. I am not good at this game. Yeah, there's so many ways Kim could kill me, okay? I just want to put that out there. If I was in his position about to join, what I would do is I would stay away from me for the first, like, 20 days. I would go deep underground, get a bunch of gear, set up a chest somewhere where I can just start storing stuff so that if I do die, I can come back and get it. I'd be a man who'd be making a lot of plans, okay? And here's the other thing, okay? I know people are gonna say, why don't you just go kill him? Why don't you go hunt Kim when he first spawns? You know, I'm gonna tell you why I won't do that, alright? Because that would defeat the entire point of this video. Just make it pointless. The point is for him to hunt me, okay? Now, if he decides to walk into a building rigged with explosives on day 1, that's his decision, okay? I didn't make him walk in that building. He did that. Enough talking about it. The hunt begins now.
Okay. There he is. Okay, I got no time to waste. I gotta immediately start getting to work here.
As I was grabbing my sugarcane before leaving, I was really hoping that Kim was gonna walk into that TNT trap. A man like that, he can't help himself, you know? He sees the building, he goes right for it.
He blew up. He walked into the trap. He walked into the trap. Okay, it worked. Okay. Okay, I just bought myself 10 more days. Okay. Okay, I gotta go inspect that.
I ran over to the house to confirm that it was my trap that killed him, and sure enough, yeah, big massive crater where the house used to be. Yeah, look at this. He just walked right in.
Oh no.
Hey, if you want to watch, you want to see what Kim does? See him do a breakdown of day by day what he was doing while he was hunting me? There's a link to his video in the description, okay? That's the last clip I'm going to show you from him. It's good, go watch his video after you watch this one. It's, watch it. Because I started to feel bad, I said, you know what? 10 days is way too long. Come back in 3. 20 days would give me a way too big of a head start. So in 3 more days, Kim can rejoin. Anyways, those 3 days, got a lot to do. Places to be, you know? So I ran across a field, made a boat, and set sail. You know, I went far, very far from the spawn, as far as I could get. Actually, if I'm being honest, it was not that far, but you know what? Far enough that when Kim rejoins, he's got a little bit of a trek ahead of him. So I found this other village that, one of the buildings had a library in it. Yeah, pretty good. A lot of books here. Tons of... Could use this to make my enchanting table. Very good, I found this. So day 11, I got harassed by more bears, okay? These bears, everywhere. Across the entire world, these things are just walking around, ripping people apart. Anyways, I cut down the bookshelves and collected the books because I wasn't gonna build it here and let Kim come and use my enchanting table. No way. So I wanted to find somewhere else to build that was easily defendable, somewhere that I could hunker down. And if Kim tried to attack me, it would be very difficult for him to get to me. So I went out looking for that. And on my way, I found look at this, I found a little cat. It was perfect. I needed a cat very badly because I wanted to make eventually a creeper farm to manufacture gunpowder. And if you want to make one of those, you need a cat. So I was very glad to find this. I was not glad to find this bear though. Chased by it.
It's a rhino or something? Get back to the safety of that village. Okay, it's a bear. Please don't eat my cat.
Looking around more on day 12, just looking for somewhere to build, and it's tough to find a spot because I needed to be able to see him coming and have some sort of advantage on him, and I didn't find anywhere. I just like lit myself on fire in a cave by accident. That was good. Okay, day 13. My man Kim he's already back. Sort of wasted my 3-day lead there. Anyways, I felt bad for killing him so soon, so when he joined again, I used server commands to give him 6 iron. And you know what? Yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that because this was a very poor decision. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see in a second, okay? You'll see why that was a bad decision. Anyway, so I continued looking for a place to build. I didn't want to lug everything around with me, so I left a good chunk of my stuff in a chest back where I found that library and went out looking. I put down torches as I went so that I wouldn't get lost and I could find my way back. And I ended up in a little pond with a little clearing behind it. And I thought, you know what, hey, this place isn't bad. I can see all the way around me. If Kim tries to attack me from the forest, I could put a bunch of TNT down there, a bunch of booby traps. It's a good spot. Maybe I'll build a compound here. But before I could really even start, I got chased by a bear.
Okay.
Had to build a little platform to get away from him, and then some other stuff started spawning. It was just a man on a platform surrounded by stuff. So in the morning I came down and I killed everything. Since it was a fresh day, I figured, you know what, why not just start building some walls now? I got the stuff, why run all the way back? So I started getting them up and it was good, you know, we started putting up walls here, walls there, getting a nice high wall up so that no more bears could run in, no more zombies, none of that stuff. But you know what it wouldn't stop? A player. I don't know why I thought that just putting a cobblestone wall up would stop a player. I forgot that they can use a pickaxe. Stop the bears. The bears are becoming a big problem. I was wondering if Kim was getting mauled by these things too. I spent all day working on this wall and eventually I put down a bed, and in chat I asked if Kim wanted to sleep, and that's when I saw it.
I hope he sleeps because I'm just laying it. Oh, okay. He has diamonds now, and that's okay.
Really regretting giving that man iron, because it took him like 2 days. Just 2 days to get diamonds. That's, hey, I love that. Anyways, I wanted to get back to the village as soon as possible because I couldn't help but think if this man had diamonds, it's time to start enchanting my gear, okay? This man, if he has diamonds, he's gonna be coming for me soon, and without enchanted gear, don't want to fight him, so I wanted to get back to that village as soon as possible. But when I tried to get back, I was attacked by another bear. You just look at this.
Okay. How fast can bears swim? How fast can they swim? Oh, not fast at all, can you, my man? You're slow. Oh, trying to swim underwater, are you? Oh, you can't shoot arrows underwater. Okay.
Yeah, so while Kim was getting diamonds and whatever else, I was out here just screwing around with bears. You know, it was good. And it got worse because when I tried to get home, ooh, got lost. Got very, very lost.
This doesn't seem like the way back. I can't see where I put my torches. That's a swamp. I never went through a swamp to get here. I don't know how to get back. I'm lost. Meanwhile, this guy's getting ready for war. I don't even know where the lake is where I was just at. Is that the lake I was just at? I don't know. I don't know if this is the lake. It must be. Cover me with... He's making diamond armor. He has better armor than I do now. What do I have? 1,000 pumpkins. Well, that'll be good. I'll just try to throw pumpkins at him. I don't remember running through a pumpkin forest to get it. Okay, there it is. Is that it? Is that the same village? This isn't my village. This is a pumpkin village. I was not in a pumpkin village. Okay, it's becoming night now. It's becoming night. I don't know how to get back to the lake. He's caught up to me. He hasn't even just caught up. He's surpassed me. How does he have so many diamonds that he's making diamond armor? I need to make that enchanting table. I'm gonna die to a bear. I'm gonna die to a wolverine. There's going to be some sort of beast that spawns in this forest. I don't know why there's rocks in a tree. I didn't run through this. Why am I going right now? I have no idea where I am. I need a compass. I need to make an atlas. I can't get lost anymore. I need to go back to the lake. I need to locate where that one torch is, and I need to start running in that direction. In the morning. Not at night. In the morning. But I don't know where the lake is. Where's the lake? The lake is gone.
So I found that lake I was building on, and but at this point, I'm being a very paranoid man. I was thinking, ooh, what if my man Kim never went mining at all, and the diamonds that he had got were from a chest. Yeah, from a chest that he had found. What if he had found my chest? I was getting very paranoid, and when a man is paranoid, he makes lots of mistakes, doesn't think right, you know? Since I couldn't get home at night and I didn't want to bother trying, I just waited and hoped that eventually I would see one of the torches that I had put down from the walls that I made, and that would give me a sense of direction of where to head. Sure enough, when it got dark enough, I just saw one of the torches and just made note of it and went to bed. The next day, I found the village and I was very relieved to see that my chest full of stuff was still there. Very happy that this man did not get all my stuff. That was good. Okay, no more screwing around. I had to. I went back to the lake and started getting flint. If this man had diamonds, I was gonna need arrows or something. I'm not going out on day 16. I was thinking about it and I thought, you know what? I'm not doing the compound thing in that field. That was a big mistake thinking that I was gonna build there. Instead, I ran to the mountains and thought, you know what? If this man attacks me, I'm gonna use my warhammer and launch the man off the peak of the mountain, and you'll splatter on the ground. That gave me all the advantages I needed. If I was on top of a mountain, I could see him coming. Yeah, I could launch him off the mountain. Yeah, everything I needed. It was a good spot to build. Figured I'd also make knockback arrows because these things were good. So I started building or at least digging out a little hole here, a little cave. I spent the next day killing stuff and getting XP. I wanted to get to level 30 so I could start enchanting my stuff, and I made something called a helper arrow. You'll see what this thing does later. These are good arrows. So I built the enchanting table and bookshelves, and lastly I made a diamond battle hammer. Yeah, if you thought the iron one was good, diamond one even better, okay? This thing, wow. So I started enchanting my iron armor, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, I don't know what I was doing. I should have just waited, because I wasted a bunch of XP getting like protection 2 on my legs, and I don't even remember what else on the chest piece and stuff. It just was a big waste of XP. Then I got distracted and tried to make an iron golem, but it just didn't work.
What's going on here?
However, I got to level 28 again, and I put power 4 on my bow, which was good. And then I did more bad enchanting and what did I put on the hammer? I think I got like knockback 1. I don't know. I needed diamond gear, diamond armor, because this was not going to cut it. The following day I went mining, but I was nervous about him pouring lava down the chute or something while I was mining, and then me trying to run back up and just getting a mouthful of lava. So I sealed myself in so that if he was walking by, he couldn't see where I was, at least I hope not. And then you know what? I found slime. Look at this slime guy.
Oh, slime. Yes. Couldn't be more happy.
If you watched any of my other videos, you know that I can never find slime. I don't know what's going on, but I always need slime, can never get it. This time, I was very lucky, so I was happy to find this man. It's sliming around on the cave floor. So I mined the next day, and I witnessed, look at this, there's a big skeleton fight.
Look at this. Only one skeleton's gonna win. Just need this guy to shoot the other guy. Come on, shoot him. Okay, I'll take this guy on. There we go. Oh, we shot the bat. Yay, look at this. Oh.
Yay, that's enough of that. I found diamonds. Yeah, 8 of them, my mans. 8 diamonds. That was good. So I made a diamond chest piece on day 21, and I went out looking for leather. Kim had made a bow. I saw that he got the take aim achievement, so I thought, yay, time to get projectile protection. No way I'm going down to a bunch of arrows. I want those things to just bounce right off me, so I wanted to find some leather so I could make some books or something. But that night when I was starting to enchant books or make more arrows, I don't know what I was doing. I was working away at my little workshop. I heard someone walking around outside of my base. And sure enough, Kim made an attempt on my life.
He's here. He just walked in his own lava. He walked in his own lava! There he is. He's dead. He's dead. Okay. 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 He's gonna pour lava on me. Diamond leggings, diamond chest piece. Okay. Okay, I gotta sleep and I gotta get that stuff. Oh. He destroyed my bed though.
This man tried to assassinate me, and he failed. Look how close I was to dying here. He misplaced the lava by 1 block. Yeah, 1 block away from killing me right here. Day 21. Video over right now. I don't have water. I had a bucket, did not fill it with water yet. So that was gonna change. So the next day I went out and I picked up everything he dropped. And look at this, he had tons of diamond gear, which was thankfully now mine. Yeah, really glad I made that diamond chest like 2 days ago. Anyways, it was good to have this stuff. Good to have a backup. So I had 10 short days of peace. Day 32, the man would rejoin. Between now and then, I had to get that creeper farm built. Since it was safe for me to travel, I wanted to get back to the cat I had tamed a few days ago and bring him over here. Needed that guy to work in the creeper farm, but I had a hard time finding my way back and ended up in that pumpkin village again. And you know what? It wasn't bad because I needed 2 cats, and this village had the second cat for me.
Oh, there it is. There's a cat right there. Okay, that's what I need.
So I started looking for salmon the next day, and I don't have a clue what had happened to that big stack I had. It was gone. I don't even know if I showed you it, but at one point before, I found all this salmon and stacked it all up, and now it was just gone. I mostly only found tropical fish, though, and I thought, you know what? Hey, maybe this cat will eat some of this stuff. I don't know. Let's try.
Cat. Oh, there it is. Okay, come here, come here. Hey, cat. I got some delicious fish. I can hear you. Yeah, where are you? Don't run. Whoa. Don't be running from me. Look at this. I got fish. Come here. No, relax. I got a job for you. Once you take this fish, I'm gonna put you right to work. Why are you running? There's snakes out here. One's gonna tag you. I can hear look, there's a venomous snake. Where's this cat? Here, I got fish for you. No. Here, salmon. Okay, see that? The hippo ate the cat. Come on. What are you doing eating the?
Yeah, luckily the village had a second cat, but if I was gonna tame this thing, I wanted to make sure that I had salmon. So I thought I might have had left some in the stack in a chest in the old village, old hut that I had abandoned with my stuff. So I went out looking for it.
Look at all the salmon right there. Look at all the salmon. Look at all the salmon. It's Salmon City. Wait, those aren't salmon.
By nightfall, I'd found it, and look at this, my little guy, the cat. He was still there, just hanging around outside.
Look, there's a cat right there. Is that my cat? That's my cat! There he is! How's it going, my man? Good to see you. Just gonna take a little snooze in here. Yeah, get up. Get up.
I checked the chest, the stack of salmon wasn't there. It's fine though, because I can just find more. The real problem was getting my cat back safely.
Okay, as long as you follow the coast, I should be able to make it back to the pumpkin village where there's the other cat. Bring the other cat home. It's gonna be a job well done. No problems. Literally no problems, okay? And I'm a man with 2 cats. That's all I need. Okay, there's hippos, cat. I want you to be real smart about those hippos, alright? Okay. Be smart about the holes too. You just walk right into one of those. The hippos there. Run. Do not go near the hippos. Avoid the snakes, avoid the hippos. No! God, not another cat! Not another cat! God! I can't. God! These cats, man! These snakes, the cats, the hippos, the bears, all of it!
Okay, now I was a man with 0 cats. And only 8 days before Kim was back. This was, it's not good. I was getting very desperate. So I went back to the village and started trying to force feed that other cat fish. I spent like all day trying to get this cat to eat this fish, but I ran out and just couldn't get it, so I gave up. Okay, day 25. I went back to my mountain hideout and I made an atlas. I did not want to get lost anymore. 0% chance I get lost with this thing, so just started marking everything down. I went out looking for the salmon the next day, and I finally found Salmon City, as I kept calling it.
Salmon! Okay. There's at least 3 salmon. Look how much salmon I'm getting. Look, is that all salmon? Is that all salmon? It's cod! I have to stop getting excited about cod.
Hey, don't know why I wrote down Salmon City in my notes. Those were all cod. Anyways, it looks like I did find a bunch of salmon. So I went back to the village the next day, and I started looking for the cat, but after spending all day looking for this man, I could not find him.
I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Bear. Big bear. Did the hippo... The bear eat the cat, the hippo hit the snake get it. So chicken. I got a feeling the cat's dead.
Yay! At this point, I was getting even more desperate. Time was ticking, and I had absolutely nothing built on this creeper farm. So I made a boat and just sailed off looking for a new village that would hopefully have a little cat walking around. And that's when I saw it. A witch house. Ooh, you probably know, but it took me a second to realize that there's cats in these things. Yeah, so I sailed up to one and started tagging this witch outside with my bow. Snuck inside and tamed one cat. Yeah, one cat down, one to go. So when I checked the atlas, it looked like I wasn't that far from this village that was near my house, just outside of the mountains. So I figured I could probably make the run to it with the cat, but I was very nervous, considering I'd just seen like 5 of these things die before. I did not want to have this man walk on a snake, so just kept my eyes open. Eventually I had to kill one on the way. I made it to the village, but there's so many snakes slithering around in this village. There's tons of them. Look at this. Launched one off the ridge. Started doing that a ton. Every time I saw a snake, boom, sent this man flying. And that right there? Yeah, that's exactly what I planned to do to Kim. I managed to get the cat safely into one of the buildings, closed the door behind him, and felt very good to know that I had at least one cat safe. And you know what? The luck didn't stop there, because when I walked down from the village, there was a second witch house right next to the village.
Okay, I don't want anyone thinking that I off-camera witch housed, okay? Those are there.
I tamed the second cat and got him home. That's, wow, 2 cats in one day. Now all I needed was to start building the creeper farm. Okay, the next day I started building it. I was following a YouTube guide on how to build a creeper farm. I searched that on YouTube, and I don't know, this man must be a genius or something, because he showed block by block how you build something like this. I was looking for somewhere to build it and just decided to build it in an open field. I figured once it was built, I would just cover it in dirt and make it hidden. By the end of the day, though, I had most of the shape built. Now I needed some trapdoors and carpets, so I started getting the stuff to make all of that stuff. So I went out and got some wool or something, I don't know, I was cutting down trees. I don't know, all I know is that by the end of the day, I started putting carpets down in this thing. I think it was to stop spiders or zombies from spawning, I don't know. So I just started putting those down, and I also put down slabs for the roof. I continued working on to the next day, and I got the slabs for the roof done, and then I put these little trapdoors down inside, and I needed to get the cats inside. I just worked on this thing, okay? I'm not gonna break down every step, but the one problem that I ran into was that to get the cats inside of the building, you need a lead. I had the slime, very glad I found that guy back there, but I did not have string. You need string, so I went out looking for spiders, spent the entire night looking to see if there was any around, and I kept finding them, but wow, for some reason, they were not dropping string. Oh, look at this. Again, see how I'm launching these people off the cliff? That's exactly what's gonna happen to Kim if he steps foot on this mountain. And speaking of Kim, I forgot that he was about to rejoin and start hunting me again. I was really hoping that he didn't have like a chest full of, like a gear stash, so that when he rejoined he could just quickly rearm himself and come after me again. But you know what, even without a gear stash, there's like 100 ways he could kill me. He could approach me from afar with like you know what, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna give any examples because he's gonna watch this video. I don't want him getting any ideas of what I might do in the next video when I hunt him. Oh, I got an idea. Why don't you leave a comment giving me some sort of method I could use to take him down? Give me some suggestion. Okay, anyway, so I was still down one string, but Kim was in the game now, so I had bigger problems. He knew where my base was, and I had a lot of good stuff in my chest that if I wasn't around, he could just easily take out of that chest, so I had to get it out as soon as possible. I brought most of the good stuff to the village, and then dug a hole in one of the houses and put a chest down there and started filling it. Then I filled the hole back in with cobblestone and another hidden chest, you know, that's what you gotta do. I realized that I had extra string in one of my chests though, so I guess I'm an idiot. I'm a man who never checks his chest. So I grabbed that string and finally made the lead. The next thing I needed was some hoppers. Never made one of these before and wasn't entirely sure how they worked, so I was following a guide. I put the chest in the middle and put the iron around it or something like that, and made 4 of them despite only needing 2, so I kind of just wasted some iron there. Hey, day 33. I got both my cats, attached them to the lead and brought them to the farm. I sat them down on the carpets and said, you know what? some creepers are gonna be spawning. Just sit right here and do what you gotta do. Get those guys to go down this hole. So I started digging the hole in the middle and filled it with water so that it would push the creepers towards what would eventually be some lava. And then by day 35, I was done building this thing. It was finished. So I started burying it with dirt and was walking around and collecting as much dirt as I could and placing it down, trying to make sure that Kim would not see this thing. He'd walk right over top of it and you might hear a cow meow, but that was it. He would not know what was below his feet. The very facility I was using to manufacture explosives that I would use to annihilate him. Right below his feet, you'd have no idea. But the next day when I checked the hoppers, there's nothing in them. I started to get a little bit worried. Yeah, I was worrying that maybe this video that I watched wasn't a good video. But then I thought, you know what, maybe just enough time hadn't passed yet, so I just kept digging and burying this thing and just trying to get it hidden. I also started making more arrows, just in case someone tries something to pull something on me. I realized that the cats were supposed to be on the trapdoor, so I moved them into their correct positions and just got those guys sitting where they need to be.
That thing should be actually functioning now. Okay, time to come on, creepers. Let's get going here.
The farm was totally hidden now, and you know what? Look at this. It looks pretty good. I think I did a decent job blending it into that little cliff there. Looks good. Looks even got some flowers on it. You see that?
Looks very natural. You'd have no idea. Okay, so now I need to start building big.
Okay, time to start building my base finally. No more living in a village house or in a cave or something like that. So I decided to build a big platform directly above the farm. So that way, when I was in my base, the farm would still be functional. And that way, when I was on top of it, I could see him coming from all directions, and then if he did manage to get up top, I would just knock him off with my warhammer, send him flying. Yeah, this plan? 0% chance it fails. Yeah, absolutely foolproof plan. So I started towering up, building this thing nice and high. The next day I went back to the mountain hideout to try to enchant my stuff, but all I was getting was Unbreaking 3 on everything, so I gave up and sealed the hole so that Kim, if he started walking by this place again, he wouldn't find it and be able to use my enchanting table.
Look at that. That's totally hidden. 0% chance a man finds something like that. He's gonna have no idea. Gives me a little bit of peace of mind, you know? Don't have to worry about him gobbling up my enchanting table. Get your own, if you know what I mean. Go build it.
I worked on my platform again and built another pillar, and I connected the two of these things. Okay, day 39. Wow, this was, you just watch, okay? So I started walking back to the village and I heard a weird sound. Sounded like a Norwegian guy saying something.
What?
Yeah, it was Kim. You see that? Yeah, he was planning on sneaking up on me and trying to assassinate me. And you know what? You can't let a man do something like that. So I started chasing him down.
What are you doing here, Kim? You spying on me? There he goes. He's running. You see him? He's running way down there. Let's see how far he can get. Yeah, he's got full eye. There he goes. I knew it. He's getting chased by a bear. Yeah, there's a bear over there. What are you gonna do when the bear gets you? Hey, what are you doing? Why do you got switches in there? Oh, you got a barrel of explosives, eh?
I'm talking to nobody. I forgot to hold in the caps.
Hey, Kim. Come out.
I'm coming.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can relax.
Okay. We decided to change the rules of the game a little bit here because having to make him wait 10 more days for him to rejoin, it's way too long. Way too long. In 10 days, who knows how strong I'll be. So we figured that it would make more sense and be more fair if he could rejoin in just one day. Yeah. So going forward, if he dies, the next day he can rejoin. As simple as that. I'll tell you right now, we are still figuring out how this game works while we were recording this. And the next time we film a video like this, we'll have it more ironed out, okay? It was the first time we did this, my man, so bear with us while we figure it out. And again, by the way, next time, I'm hunting Kim. I'm going after him, so again, give me some ideas of how I can take a man down. Anyways, at this point forward, anytime Kim dies, he just needs to wait until the next day to rejoin, and it's gonna make it much more difficult for me. With the rest of my safe day, I gathered his stuff. There really wasn't much of it, which was just some iron and fire arrows. And I worked on the platform. Since Kim could rejoin over and over now, I was a little bit concerned. Okay, when a man gets desperate, that's when he's at his most dangerous. And Kim was getting real desperate.
Hey, he's back in. See that? Every day now we're gonna be dealing with that.
So I worked on the platform more, and I added some more dirt down, and cobblestone around the trim, just to make it look, yeah, I don't know. I truly don't know what I was going for here. But then I realized something.
How am I gonna get grass up here? Am I gonna need to like make it touch or something?
So then I built this, like, giant dirt tower coming up from the grass, thinking that you might spread the grass to the up top here. I also figured that I would destroy this later. Neither of those things ended up happening. Just a big waste of time. The next day I checked the creeper farm, and there was like just 2 gunpowder here, and a whole bunch of garbage. What was going on here? This thing was not working. Anyways, I kept working on the platform, trying to get it built before he attacked again.
I'm a man who is unkillable. He absolutely cannot take me down. May as well just wrap it up right now because I win.
Okay. Why am I saying stuff like that? Unkillable? That right there? That's exactly how I get myself in trouble. Yeah, it was unkillable. Yeah, I was very killable. Like, look at this. I almost died like 12 seconds later.
Oh! He was about to end right there.
And then again later that night when I spotted one of those salamander-looking things. Yeah, I don't know they're... What are these things called? It starts with like an A. Oxalot or something like that? Anyways, it was in this ravine.
Look at what's that thing? What is that thing?
So I went down to try to get it and like put it in a bucket or something like that, but it was not working. And I don't know why I came down here for it, honestly. It was just kind of big waste of time trying to get this thing. I didn't even know what I would do with it once I had it.
Okay, I think I made a mistake coming down here. Nope. How do I get this man? I want this thing. No, what are you doing? Don't be going up the waterfall. There we go. Hey, how's it going? I've seen people put these things in buckets. How do I get one on a bucket?
Oh, never figured it out. Just left the thing down there. So I went back to working on the platform the next day, and I added wood to one side, so it wasn't just one big dirt pile. I added like, what did I do here? I guess I finished the platform, kind of. I don't know. This whole thing was just it wasn't the best, okay? By the end of the day, though, it was mostly done, and just it didn't look good. It was just a big floating... It was bad, alright? This whole thing was bad. I didn't want to build a house on top of it, and I didn't want to have walls up, because I wanted to be able to shoot off of it and not have him sneak up on me. The whole point of this thing was just to defend myself. Just as long as I was up on top of this thing and he was down below, I was gonna be a-okay. No problems. Before finishing the day, I went down and I emptied the creeper farm once again, and there's only like 3 gunpowder down there. This was starting to feel like it was not worth the work at all. Just a big waste of time. I was starting to get worried about my man Kim again, so I filled a bucket of water and started trying to learn how to use tripwires. Yeah, you see these things, you put one down somewhere else, and if someone walks through and hits it, something can happen. But I did not understand how to set this thing up, so I spent like a good, I don't know, 5 minutes trying to figure it out, and eventually I did. And figured, you know, maybe I'll set a couple of these up in the forest around my house. But not now, later on, once things start to get a little bit more, I don't know, that was my plan for later. Yay, next day! I wanted to build another nether portal. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot where I put the first one, and it probably wasn't close to here, so I also needed more nether quartz. And there's probably some good stuff in the nether, you know? Everyone's always going to the nether. They're always saying, go to the nether, go to the... I don't know what's in there. Yeah, I know you can go to those fortresses and get some blaze rods and stuff, but I don't know what the main point of going there was. I needed nether quartz to build more observers, and that's really all that I wanted from there. Anyway, so I went out looking for lava so that I could make some obsidian. And finally found some. Grabbed that stuff and headed home and did a little bit of farming. A nice relaxing night of farming.
Ooh, here we go. Kim's probably saying, look at this. You can't, I'm gonna guess exactly what he said. He goes, I can't believe this. He's farming right now? He's being a farmer? The answer is yes. Yes, I am, Kim.
Day 45, okay? Just flying through these days here. I put railings up around my platform. I was kind of getting a little bit worried about falling off and dying. But at the same time, I didn't want to have these railings up here because if Kim came up, I wanted to blast this man off the edge. And the railings would stop me from doing that. So it was kind of like, I don't know,
The only thing about these railings is if I see him coming up, I remove the railings.
Okay, 0% chance I do that. I don't know why I assume that I'll have the brain power to remember to do something like that while I'm being attacked. I'll just scramble and freak out. I ended up going back to the mountain hideout to grab my enchanting table and move it over here. There's no point in it being that far now, and just getting it over here would be better. So I went there and did that, but it was a little bit nerve-wracking running all the way over there, just thinking that I'd be attacked or leaving my base unguarded for Kim to go up and do whatever he wanted to with. And speaking of Kim, I had no idea what he was up to. I didn't hear anything from him. I didn't see him anywhere. There was nothing going on, and I was starting to get very paranoid. So I spent the night just looking, you know, sitting on the platform, looking off into the distance, looking for lights, looking for movement, looking for anything I could see that would tell me where he was or where his camp was or if he was planning an attack. Just basically spend the night on guard, if you know what I mean. A man looking out into the distance. I ended up taking pot shots at spiders though down below and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, I hit that one.
So I went down in the morning and collected the string and a whole bunch of other stuff I got from killing all those spiders. It was like, you know, this was actually a good strategy here. Sit on your platform and just start shooting stuff from up top. You don't have to worry about getting hit by anything. You just get all your stuff later on. It's pretty good. Then I got those bookshelves built and put down the enchanting table. It's good to have this stuff done. You sit around too long, you forget to do the work you need to do. So I got this all set up and tried to enchant my stuff, but yeah, I was just getting some bad enchants. Just bad stuff. Nothing really exciting. And eventually, I ran out of XP, so I planned on heading out the next day to just kill a bunch of stuff and try to get a few more levels. Day 47. Okay, this is a big day, okay? I had no idea what was in store for me. So I left that morning thinking everything was fine. Figured I'd go out, do a little bit of hunting. Little did I know that I was the one who was being hunted.
Oh, I need XP bad. I was trying to drink my coffee there.
I took down a rhino, but got bit by another snake. What was going on with these snakes, okay? These things just kept tagging me. Everywhere I went, I was getting bit by a snake here, bit by a snake there. They were just freaking out, I don't know. Day 47, the snakes go nutty. I spent the whole day out there looking for stuff to kill, and eventually I came home and went up my waterfall.
He's up top. He's up top. You see that? You see that? He's here. He laid a trap for me. He's up top there. He's blowing up my base. I dropped my guard for 1 second. Kim, come down.
Okay, you see that? Kim was there, and he was this close to blowing me up with that TNT. That was 1 extra second. If he had waited, I would be one dead man. But you know what? Did not get me. I was ready to go. The only problem was that Kim, yeah, he was... Remember what I said about my base? Just as long as I'm on top of the base and he's down below, there's no problem. Yeah, now he was on the base and I was down below. This man had the high ground and I was not about to be Anakin here. So I took my time and I just kept firing arrows at him. Every chance I got, I'd just fire an arrow. He'd peek, I'd fire an arrow. I walked around the platform just waiting to take my shot to get this guy with at least 1 arrow. But it was getting darker and darker and more mobs were spawning and I was starting to get worried. Eventually an arrow connected. But by this point, it was a fully night, and I didn't want to be down here with my guard down. And I fell off one of the hills, and then I started getting attacked by all sorts of mobs. It was getting pretty rough down there. I was starting to think, ooh, this might be the day that I die, day 47. But then I remembered, yeah, I had an ender pearl.
Kim, it's over. Kim, it's over. You're trying to blow up my stuff? You got TNT, I can see you. You got the whole thing loaded with... What?
Can I leave and give you a case and leave in peace?
No, you're gonna die up here. There he goes!
Yeah, you see that? You blasted that man. You ever watch that show Pokemon? Yeah, you know Team Rocket? Yeah, when they blow up and go flying into the sky? Yeah, Kim was Team Rocket here, blasting off again. Yeah, I was feeling very good after doing that to him. The only problem was now he was probably very aware of the power of the knockback arrow, and I couldn't help but think that he was now gonna knock me off this tower. So I started getting a little bit paranoid. I started repairing the tower as fast as I could, and just went to bed. The following day, I think I continued repairing the platform as much as I could. Then I climbed back down and started looking for some wood to build the wood shelves that I guess he destroyed. Oh yeah, look at that. You notice that? With all the TNT going off and all the explosions and stuff, he stole my enchanting table and blew up all the stuff, so I wanted to fix that as fast as possible. Not realizing that I probably should have gone after where he went flying to collect some of the stuff that he stole. But by the time I got there that evening, it was gone. It was also because I just didn't know where he went. He went flying. Again, Team Rocket. I had no idea where he landed, but I looked for it and I couldn't find it. He either got it or it despawned. I was hoping it despawned, honestly. Okay, found out that I had no more iron left either. He must have taken that too. So I was hoping that it was lost in the river and it despawned, and he didn't have a big stack of iron in a chest somewhere now, because that's just... So I had to go climb into that ravine to try to get some more. I was very worried about doing this. If Kim was walking by and saw me, one arrow would knock me into lava here and kill me. But you know what? There comes a time when every man must do what he has to do. Go mining for iron in Minecraft. I made it out with 31 iron, which it's not that bad at all for half a day, just looking around. But when I got back, I realized that Kim, you'd also taken my flint. Not good. This was really starting to hope that all this stuff despawned, otherwise Kim was about to return with a vengeance. Locked and loaded, ready to annihilate me. The next day, day 50, I was a man with flint on the mind. Couldn't get it off my mind, was thinking I gotta go get some of that badly at this point, because wow. So I went out to look for it, and while I was out there, I came up with another plan. This one, 0% chance of failure, okay? I'm telling you right now. I was gonna set up another chest on my platform and rig this thing to blow. If Kim was gonna steal from me, he was gonna pay for it. Setting this up also meant that I could now leave my house and not have to worry as much about getting raided and coming back to my house with nothing in it. But there was one big problem. I was having trouble figuring out how to set this thing up.
He's gonna see that. That was so obvious.
Realized I was going to need to make another observer, which meant going back to the nether, so I jumped in that portal and found the nether quartz right away. Did not want to get distracted down here.
I know it's time for me to... Another word? Oh!
So I got out of the nether and started walking home when I ran into Kim again.
Hey, how's it going, Kim?
Hey man, I have a gift for you. I have a gift. I feel bad.
What's your gift? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? That's a bear in a box? Oh! Okay, no, okay.
Hello, excuse me?
Yeah, you what are you doing putting bear in a box?
I wanna see what you're...
Ah! No.
You got a zombie after you, know?
Yeah, I know, yeah, what are you... Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, Wisefish, slow the clip down. Yeah, you see when I'm flying right here? Look where I land. One square, one block away, I would be one dead guy. I was so lucky right here. I should have died here. But you know what? I didn't. I was ready to fight another day, and I couldn't help but worry that, yeah, I got lucky, but you know what? Luck runs out. Hey, day 51. Another day above ground, alive. I was very, very happy to be alive. So I spent a good chunk of the day trying to figure out how to rig that chest to blow with the TNT. The problem was that I didn't want the TNT block to... I didn't want anyone, Kim to see it. I wanted it to be hidden. Not only from the top, but also from the bottom. I didn't want him walking up to the platform and seeing a TNT box right underneath it. He would know right away. So I had to go get some more cobblestone, but when I went to do that, you remember that bear in a box that Kim left for me? Let's just say I hadn't wandered too far.
Oh! The bear! The Kim's bear! What was that? What was that? There was an explosive arrow. Is he here right now? He's there! He's there! He's shooting arrows! No. Stop for a second. He's going for my base. Watch, he's gonna go up that... Watch. And there he goes. There he goes.
Okay, with Kim dead again, this is getting real close here. I finally could focus on getting this trap built, so I did it and then made some arrows. I made this vampire arrow. Yeah, take a look at this thing. This is you're gonna see this later on.
I feel better about leaving my base now, if you know what I mean. There's a little saying, you know, curiosity gets the cat, and Kim, he's the cat.
I was interested in Kim's box trap. Thought, hey, that's you can put stuff in a box. Maybe that's something I want to do. So I grabbed one of those boxes and I brought it to a rhino. I trapped this beast.
There we go.
Found a bunch of wolves in a field too, and I marked it on my map because did not have any bones on me. Figured I'd come back the next day and capture all of these things, make them hunt down Kim. So the following day I came back with a ton of bones. I'm talking like, probably had like 100 bones or something like that. I don't know, but I got them all. Got all the wolves, got them to follow me. But I can tell you right now, don't get too attached to these things. They don't last long. Anyways, on my way back, I tried to capture a bear, and that, wow. I probably should have skipped doing that.
Okay. No, no. No, 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 no. Okay. That did not go as planned, because we got a dog in the box.
Okay, day 54. You know what? I did a ton of stuff. So it started with me capturing this a black bear.
Okay. There we go. There we go.
When I got back to my house, I noticed something was a little off.
Where's my water tower? Oh! Get him, boys!
You got some new friends there, huh?
Yeah, I do. Get him! Oh, the bear! Oh! Where'd he go? Keep going, keep chasing him. Keep going after him. What are you doing? Where did he go? Find him. Sniff him down. Find him. What are you guys doing? Hunt him. Use your noses. Hunt him. Go get him. Attack.
Yay! Yeah, lost him. I had no idea where he went for a good 5 minutes, but when I was out standing on my platform looking across the fields, just look at this.
Why has he got a giant? Okay, I'm gonna follow him. He's trying to capture a magma cube, but he's gonna fall off that cliff. I want to see where he goes because I want to know where his house is. He's trying to get the magma cube on the. Yeah, he's resetting it now. Look. Too many zombies for him. Him and his white Viking pants running across. Where's he gonna go? Where are you going? Because I know you got my enchanting table and I'm getting it back.
Oh yeah, look at this. He stole my enchanting table. Love that. I'm glad he just took that thing away. That's wow. Things were not going well for me. I mean, this also happened.
You know what? You wanna play that game, Kim?
Yeah, it doesn't even stop there because this was just getting out of control.
No!
You know what? There's no point in even showing you that stuff. It's on him. Don't worry, nothing else happened. Nothing else. The next day, I captured a rhino in a box. Don't know why I was so obsessed with trying to capture stuff in boxes. Kind of wasted a bunch of time doing this, but I was about to do something else that was really stupid. Yeah, remember that TNT chest trap that I set? Yeah, look what I did.
I opened the chest. It didn't go off.
Okay, I went to the nether for some reason. I don't know why. I think I stopped taking notes at this point because I got frustrated that things were going so poorly for me. So I was in the nether for some reason.
Oh!
Okay, day 56. I just wrote down a timestamp. Just see what's going on there.
Okay, new day. I gotta make some moves, cause I feel like a sitting duck right now. A man on the clock, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I checked my gunpowder farm, and like usual, there's nothing going on in here. This whole thing, I don't like this farm, okay? Just big waste of time. I needed diamonds though, so I went mining, and you know what? It also wasn't going very well.
Oh! Get a dog! That bug. No!
Eventually I found 3 diamonds, and then I found some more later on. I think I walked out of that mine with 5 diamonds, which is exactly the amount that I needed to rebuild some... I don't know what was going on at this point, okay? I don't know. Things were falling through my hands at this point. I used the diamonds and I started rebuilding the enchanting table. It looks like Kim stole that thing. Yeah, I'm glad. I hope he used it. Okay, I don't even know if he used it. I hope he used it. Actually, I don't hope. I'm all so off script at this point. I don't even know where I'm going. It looks like I went to get some bamboo. Oh yeah, then I got back and just.
Oh no 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 no! What are you doing up here?
Oh my god, I was just say hello.
You're gonna say hello?
I don't know, where are your wolf friends?
They're dead.
What happened to that? Oh, that's a nice cool friend.
Get him!
Shoot me.
No, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Shoot me.
Oh! Get out! Okay, Kim,
No.
don't make me do this.
Do what?
I have a way to kill you right now.
What happened next?
Go! Oh!
My friend is better than your friend. Oh my goodness, what do you do to him?
He's gone!
We could do this dance for a long time.
Yeah, we can. You need to leave. Oh, you hit the rhinos! Oh.
Oopsie.
No, 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 no. No!
Go get him!
No! No, 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 no! There we go. There we go. No! No! There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay. I truly thought I was gonna die there. If it wasn't for those vampire arrows, remember I said these are gonna come in handy? Yeah, I would have died. So I returned back to my base, I made the enchanting table and enchanted my gear. I tried to bait Kim by going to the nether, getting this achievement, like into the I don't know what it was, and then I was waiting for him to say something in chat, which, look at this, he did. Then I hid by the nether portal, just waited for him to come. I spent almost the whole day just sitting there waiting for him to come to the portal, but you know what? He didn't come. I just wasted another day doing this. This was pointless, but it wasn't a total waste because I used that blaze rod that I got to make thunder arrows. Yeah, all I had to do was read the name thunder arrows and thought, you know what? That is something I'm making.
Thunder arrows. Ooh. Got a feeling my man Kim's about to be hit by one of these.
Day 59. You'll just see what happened on day 59. I was about to go up to my platform when I spotted Kim, and I had a feeling that this was it.
Oh, there he is. All right. Time to get him with a thunder. Hey, Kim. Good to see you again.
Hey, good to see you too.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, come here. Oh! Oh! Not gonna work. Keep trying. It's not gonna work. I got tricks. You come closer. I got a trick. Got tricks up my sleeve. Oh! Oh! Oh, no, no! Oh, no. Okay, 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 okay. Whoa, 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 let's talk about this. You don't have to, you don't have to kill. 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 You can go home. You can go home.
I have to.
You can go home. You can go home, Kim. Kim. There's so many more days left. There's so many more days left. Kim, I have explosive arrows. I'll shoot you right now. No. Kim.
Come here.
Kim. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. We don't have to do this. We can disconnect right now. How about you want to get off now? How about we both get off right now?
I don't know. I want more punishment.
No, I gotta get off. I gotta go. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect right now. I gotta go. Okay. Hey. No!
Yeah, dead. Day 59. I really wish I could have Like made a crafting table midair and then made a boat and then like just launched an ender pearl into the swamp and then ricocheted off a tree and bounced off a pig's head and it landed in the boat in the water and then like slingshotted myself to a different something like that, you know? You ever see someone do something like that? I think a Dream guy did that. That's something I wish I could have done here, but you know what? I'm not Dream. I'm a simple man who can't even place a water bucket when he's falling. Stuff like that does not happen on this channel. It's a simple channel. Anyways, I was mad I died here. Really wish I could have gotten to day 100, but in all honesty, I thought best case scenario was day 50. So I'm happy that I got 9 more days than day 50, so that's pretty good. Anyways, next time, I'm hunting Kim. Yeah, I will take this man. Please give me suggestions. I don't have a clue of how I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna need a lot of help, okay? I don't want him to get a day past day 20. Well, leave me suggestions on how you kill a man like that. Also, go watch his video. Please go watch Kim's video, subscribe to him, give him some support. This man, he deserves it. He's a really good guy. Although he killed me, you know, he's a good friend of mine. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And just, don't know how to end. I'll see you later, okay?